Hello friends. Today we will share that how professional entrepreneurs use external forces to promote enterprise development. In previous courses, we learned about upgrading industries and controlling cycles. Today we'll look at how to make better use of external resources. In the past, many entrepreneurs relied on courage to participate in market competition. As long as they were bold and able to endure hardships, they could succeed. However, that era is gone forever. In that era, a large amount of demand could not be met. As long as they dared to start a business and make products, they could make money. Now, the industry is becoming more and more specialized, and consumers are becoming more picky. If we still rely on past experience or methods, it will be difficult to achieve the results we want. Therefore, we need a more rigorous, steady, and rational way to deal with business in this new era. We all know that businesses with extensive resources have a significantly higher probability of success than individual businesses. We may have all envied those companies with strong backing, such as companies backed by large groups and large capital. But in fact, these entrepreneurs continue to gather this energy in different ways. A professional racer should learn to shape this energy when setting off. As your potential energy increases, you will find that your efficiency and probability of success will greatly improve. Mencius, the ancient Chinese Confucian thinker, has a famous saying, "Although you have wisdom, you must still rely on power. Although you have funds, you still need to wait for a good opportunity." This sentence tells us that even if you have wisdom and funds, you still need to adapt to the current situation. If someone go against the trend, no matter how hard he try, he will not get the rewards deserved. To give a simple example, although farmers have various farming tools, sowing in the spring and harvesting in the autumn are irresistible natural laws. No matter how powerful the tools are, they cannot break the laws of nature. Therefore, we must learn to follow the trend, and entrepreneurs must know how to create potential energy and use external forces. The external forces we can use are the following. First, we need to borrow power from the government. Today's competition among countries is actually economic competition. In order to promote the economic development of its own country, each country or region introduced commercial incentives or supporting policies to promote the development of their own territory. We need to recognize the important role of the government in economic development and actively utilize the platforms and supports provided by the government to enhance the potential development of our enterprise. As a professional entrepreneur, we first need to grasp the government's support and preferential policies for enterprises through various channels, which is an important booster. Of course, to borrow this power, it really depends on the attitude of the local government where the company is located. Anyway, the governments in most areas of China now provide many support policies to enterprises, such as tax exemptions or free use of land for a certain period of time. Second, we need to learn to use the power of professional talents to achieve the strategic goals of the enterprise. Nowadays, there is a clear division of labor in business actions and various professional knowledge that is complex and professional. So we need a professional corporate operations team. It is difficult for us to become an all-round entrepreneur who is proficient in all aspects. Entrepreneurs need to control the company's direction, strategic model, and core points of main frame, then leave the specific execution work to professional teams. Professional-level talents can not only help entrepreneurs realize their dreams but also provide decision-making support and risk control at critical moments. In terms of attracting professional talents, we need to improve our professional standards and ability to predict future directions. Only when we can impress talents with their future development potential and future company value can they be willing to join our company and grow together. Work is done by people, and high-quality work is done by talents. When more high-quality work is done, the competitiveness of enterprises will naturally increase. The third point is to borrow power from partners. The partners are an indispensable and important force. In the industry, we are not isolated but interconnected with upstream, downstream, and all kinds of partners. A professional entrepreneur should learn to build his own circle of friends and establish close alliances with industry partners. The wider the circle of friends, the greater the potential energy. The main purpose here is to share beneficial resources with partners. There are many ways to deeply bind them, such as mutual shareholding, joint product development, building joint ventures, etc. Partners are usually engaged in the same industry as us and keep abreast of industry trends. We cannot neglect forming partnerships with peers or even competitors. This is an effective way to increase our potential energy. The fourth point is to use the power of capital parties. We can communicate new ideas with professional investment institutions and listen to their opinions. If they are willing to invest and become our shareholders, it means that our direction is recognized and appreciated. And if not, we also need to be aware that maybe there is a problem with our business plan. Through the close communication with capital parties, we are likely to introduce more strategic shareholders and capital participation. Companies with strategic shareholders and capital support will have stronger resource integration capabilities and financial strength. The fifth is to borrow the power of high technology. Needless to say, everyone must have thought about this. In recent years, high-tech tools have appeared that may subvert the human labor structure. These means will be able to greatly improve production efficiency. Of course, at this stage, most of these technological means only improve the efficiency of individuals' work or the efficiency of one aspect of company operations. The other external forces we are talking about here are mainly external factors that are helpful to the company's overall operations. We still include this high-tech factor here because, for small-scale companies, the reasonable use of high-tech tools can still significantly help them. To sum up, a successful entrepreneur must have the ability to draw on external forces, including borrowing power from the government, talents, partners, capital parties, and high-techs. When these forces gather on us, the development of the enterprise will become smoother, saving time and effort, just like rowing a boat in the direction of the current. However, when we are struggling alone, it can be tough, even if you're going in the right direction. Therefore, we hope that our entrepreneurs can find and utilize more strength in the entrepreneurial process to help us move further into the future. Yes, these are the logics of using external forces to achieve growth. Please follow me to the next section,